If you've just started your search for bidets and are wondering what are the hottest models on the market in the year 2021, you've come to the right place. Today we're going through our top 5 video, talking about details that you may or may not need in a seat. So make sure that you watch through the whole video to find out which of these top 5 seats is the best option for you. My name is Daniel Johnson. I'm your bidet expert and I'm the owner of ManyBidets.com, where over the past 8 years, we've sold over 10,000 bidets. Starting off at number 5, we have the BioBidet Supreme BB1000. Now, it's also known as the BB1000. Supreme may or may not be in the title, but this is a great entry-level seat. Coming in at a price point of $499, and if you contact us, we'll give it to you for even less. But coming in at a price point of $499, it has a lot of bells and whistles. Your dryer, it's got the best water pressure on the market. So it's got something that kind of gives it a cult following in that respect. It's also got a pretty large remote with pretty intuitive buttons. So the remote is nice, especially if you're looking to get a remote that might be a little bit more user-friendly. The other nice thing about the BB1000 is the fact that despite its price point, it still comes with a good 3-year warranty. So it's got a lot going for it. And of course, the price point is a huge factor there as well. As with most seats, the BB1000 comes in both round and elongated and only offers this white option. So if you're looking for a beige or biscuit colored seat, the BB1000 may not be the perfect seat for you. It's also got plastic nozzles, so there are some downsides, but at the price point, it's a fantastic buy. It's also important to note that because it's on the lower end of the price threshold, it comes with a tank water heater. So there's a hot water tank in the back of the seat that heats up the water for use in real time. Now, the pros of that, tank water heaters are less expensive, it helps keep the price down. The cons of that is the fact that you're going to run out of warm water at some point during the wash if you run the wash for too long. If you're running it for 30 seconds, you're probably good, but start extending much past that and you're probably gonna start seeing that stream start to go cold. The other nice thing about that hot water tank though, is that you have hot water from the very start. In 4th place, we have the Swash 1400. This is another good bang for your buck seat, coming in at a price point of $649. Again, ask us for a discount, we're happy to provide one. This particular seat has a lot going for it. It has nozzle sterilization. It's got a sittable lid, which is very rare in the bidet seat world. So you can sit on it with the lid open. You can sit on it with the lid shut. Pretty rare to have the lid portion be something that can be sat on. It's also got dual nozzles, which could be a pro or a con, but it's the only one out here that we're talking about today that have dual nozzles. So 2 nozzles that sit side by side, one for front wash and then one for rear wash. The others just have both front and rear connected into the one nozzle. You're also looking at a seat here that offers round, elongated, and white and biscuit. So you have 2 color options. If you're looking for an off-white, the Swash 1400 is probably going to be your most feature-rich, most cost-effective non-white option. So that gives it some a leg up over a lot of other seats that just offer the white option. One other thing about, or a couple of other things about the Swash 1400 that might make it not the best fit for you is the fact that the water pressure is a little bit on the weak side, as well as the sittable space. Often people feel like it's a little bit small. If you're a smaller individual, this might be perfect. But if you're a larger individual, might consider something with a little bit more sittable space. Number 3 on our list is the BB2000. This seat offers unlimited warm water, but still offers good water pressure. So if you're looking for something somewhat akin to what the BB1000 offers, but unlimited warm water, this is your best bet. Still is quite a bit below the BB1000, but is in 2nd place as far as water pressure is concerned. Now this seat does come in at a slightly higher price point than the others that we've talked about, coming in at a price point of $699. But again, reach out to us if you're interested in buying. We're always happy to offer discounts, so don't hesitate to reach out if this is one that interests you and you're looking for a lower price. This seat's got a good 3-year full warranty, and so that's a great thing to have. It does not have a sittable lid. It has a little bit more room on the seat portion though than what you're going to see with the Swash 1400, so it does have that going for it. When looking at this seat, you're not going to have the sterilization functionality either, so you're going to miss that. But the additional water pressure along with the enema wash does make it a favorite. One of the other things that we've seen with the BB2000 is the fact that because of how strong it is, sometimes we've had scenarios where women shortly after giving birth might find that even the feminine wash is a little bit too harsh. So if you're getting it for that purpose, might consider something with a little bit better of a nozzle pressure range instead of just really good pressure, but not a really low pressure setting as well. One other thing to note about this seat used to come in elongated only. It now comes in elongated and round, so you have two shape options. It also used to come in white and beige. It now only comes in white. So if you go online and you find a beige version of this seat and you say, hey, I wanted the BB2000, I wanted it in beige, now I can get it, you found someone who hasn't updated their website. So don't let that throw you for a loop. Currently the BB2000, again, this is 2021, for those of you watching in the future, this seat currently only comes in round and elongated in the white color format. So that's what you're looking at here. Again, that's one of the things that the 1400 has going for it, is it does offer that off-white option. In second place is the Cascade 3000. And the effort of full transparency, this is a seat that we manufacture through our other company, Dignity Solutions. But in making this list, we tried to be as impartial as possible. And this is the seat that we're giving second place to. This unit comes in at a price point of $899. Again, ask for discounts, we're happy to provide those. It also comes in both round and elongated, but only in the white form factor. So like a lot of these other seats, there's no off-white option. What does it have? It has a very sturdy sittable lid. It's got your stainless steel nozzle. It's got silver nano sterilization. So it's got a lot going for it. It doesn't quite have the same upper pressure that the BB2000 has, but it has a better pressure range. So lower high-end pressure, but a lower bottom as well with more range in between. A couple of things that you're going to miss out with on this seat. You are not going to have user presets. So the Swash 1400 has user presets. The S550e has user presets. These other three do not. So it's going to miss out on that. It is going to be the most comfortable out of the ones up here in our opinion. And it's also got a very intuitive, easy to use remote, large colored buttons, one of those remotes that you could mount near the floor and operate with your feet if you needed to, or operate with an elbow. It's also got 2 infrared receivers built into it, allowing it to respond to the remote regardless of where the remote's mounted. So it's got that going for it as well. This seat does come with a 4-year warranty out of the box as well, 4-year full. So it's got the best out of the box warranty out of the units listed here. Last, but obviously by far not least, is the Toto S550e. This seat has everything you could possibly want in a seat. It's got your auto opening. It's got your sterilization. It has something called pre-mist where it mists the bowl before and after each use. It's got really any of the different bells and whistles that you could want, and is also very sleek. So you can see how tall it is in comparison to the other seats. It just looks really slick and really classy. It's also designed to work with Washlet Plus systems if you get the Washlet Plus version of that seat, which is a nice little add-on, and it's just super slick. Out of all of the remotes, this is the slickest of those remotes. Just feels like it belongs in a high-end bathroom. This seat offers both front and rear wash, but not only the standard washes, they also have soft versions, so they have regular and soft versions of those washes, which comes in very handy in scenarios where maybe you have hemorrhoids and you're looking for something that's a little bit less powerful, or maybe you just gave birth and you're looking for something a little bit less powerful. The Toto wash is just very well designed and works very well with giving you those different options. Now, great seat, one of our top sellers, but it is a more expensive seat. It comes in at almost $1,200. So it is a more expensive seat. That being said, we can offer discounts on that. So again, any of these seats, we're happy to offer discounts, but yes, it comes in top place. It is also the most expensive. Now, while we absolutely love the Toto S550e, there are a few things that it's missing. So it doesn't have the enema wash that you see in these two. It doesn't have the sittable lid that you see in these two. And it doesn't have a stainless steel nozzle like you see in these three. So it does miss a few things. The plastic nozzle that it does use is treated to make it more bacterial resistant. So technically that shouldn't be an issue. But as long as you don't need those things, the sittable lid and the enema wash, and you are okay with the higher price tag, fantastic option to choose from. It does also only come in the elongated form factor. So if you needed the round form factor, you would want to look at the S350e, which is basically the round version of this. It does come in white and beige though, so you do have a couple options from color standpoint to choose from. One other thing to note is that if the S550e is a little bit too pricey for you, you can always go with the S500e, which is the exact same seat, only without auto opening and night light. So there you have it, our top 5 seats of the year 2021. Now, which of these seats is right for you? There's a lot that goes into that. On the low end, we're looking at a price point of $499. On the top end, we're looking at a price point of almost $1,200 at $1,176. So budget's gonna play a role. Now, obviously, you're gonna get a lot more with the high-end unit. You're also gonna get a higher quality build. You can kind of almost see that the seats look higher quality as you move from one side of the table to the other. You pay more, you get a higher quality product. That's just the way that it works. Are you looking for the most pressure on the market? BB1000 might be a great fit. Most feature rich, maybe you spend the extra money and you get the S550e. At the end of the day, it's your call, but we're here to help you through that process. So check out our website, manybidets.com, call, email, or text us, shoot a comment to us in the video description so that we can reply to it, ask questions, give suggestions on other videos that we can do. We'd love to hear from you. Subscribe if you want to see some really high-end Toto Neorest toilets installed and some videos about how those toilets work. And of course, consider making your next purchase from manybidets.com so that we can continue creating great content like this for you and others down the road. Thank you so much for watching and have a fantastic day.
ManyBidets.com, where we sell mini bidets, not mini bidets.